How are you all? Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our online class. Today is 22nd April 2021. I hope you all have read the timetable. From 1st May, you will have your final exams. Essay 2 exams. Prepare well, read all the lessons, all question answers, classwork books are with you, corrected, isn't it? Properly everything. All the lessons are corrected. Learn properly. We are doing revision, isn't it? Last lesson we have finished, biogeochemical cycle. This is second last lesson of our 9th class, soil pollution. Our living planet consists of atmosphere, earth and water. The interaction of the atmosphere, lithosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere is continuing for years together. It was clean and enjoyable, but due to various activities of man, the composition and complex nature of the environment got changed. The activities include industrialization, construction, transportation, agriculture and deforestation. What is soil, children? Air, water and soil are the three major natural resources. Alongside soil is one of the marvelous products of the nature without which there will be no to grow. Complex nature of environment got changed. The activities include industrialization, industries are going on building, construction is going on, transportation, the vehicles, isn't it? There were one or two vehicles. Now there are a lot of vehicles always on the earth, on the land, isn't it? Bikes, autos, cars, buses, agriculture and deforestation. Deforestation means cutting down of forest. Such activities are though desirable for human environment and welfare, released unwanted materials into the environment, causing it to be imbalanced, rendering our life miserable. Now see the component of the soil, children, the round diagram. Air is 25%, water is 25%. Mineral particles are a majority, 45%. Whereas organic matter is only 5%. We have learned so far about soil formation and its properties in class 7, and also about air and water pollution in the last lesson. Isn't it? Air and water pollution you are studying from primary classes. A little more in detail we'll study about the land pollution. But before that, let us recall about the soil. We Indians worship earth as mother, isn't it? We got everything from our living from the soil. Soil is made up of minerals and decomposed organic matter, along with air and water, like bacteria, which in turn feed and support the plant. Healthy soil is fundamental to the growth of healthy plants and in turn provide nutrients to animals, ultimately leading to organic food to living beings. How is soil formed, children? Soil is a long and complex process, and it can be 100 to 10,000 years to create 1 inch of topsoil. It is driven by many factors like climate, topography, living organisms and type of parent material. Parent materials comes from the breakdown of underlying rocks or from deposits by streams and rivers, seas and gulfs, hills, wind and glaciers or organic plant residue. Over time, these materials are weathered by the effects of freezing, thawing, wetting, drying, heating, cooling, erosion, plants, animals, and from chemical reactions. Eventually, the parent material. Okay, the soil properties, crop quality directly depends on the quality of agricultural soil in which it is grown. The higher the quality of soil, the higher the quality of crop produced. To improve how to obtain high quality soil, we must first understand the fundamental properties of soil. Mitti. These can be divided into three major categories: physical, chemical and biological properties. What are the physical properties, children, of soil? Let's go through it. Soil composes of minerals, organic matter, water and air. The composition and proportion of these components greatly influences the physical properties of soil, including the color, texture, structure and porosity. These properties regulate and affect air and water movements in the soil and thus soil ability to function. Organic matter is the organic component of soil, which includes the dead and materials are weathered by the effects of freezing, thawing, wetting, drying, heating, cooling, erosion, plants, animals, and from chemical reactions. Eventually, the parent material is divided into three horizontal layers. The top layer consists mostly of organic matter and biological activity. The middle layer is a zone of maximum material accumulation, and the bottom layer is mainly the parent material. Topsoil is important since it is the foundation for the soil for the life on the earth. The properties which regulate and affect air and water movement in the soil and the soil ability to function. Organic matter is the organic component of the soil which includes the dead and decaying plants, animals, and residues of organisms. It consists of nutrients necessary for plant growth such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Soils which contain 30% more of organic matter are considered organic soil. All other soils are identified as mineral soils. Organic matter in soil improves water infiltration, decreases evaporation, and increases the water holding capacity. Also, where there is organic matter, there will be. See the chemical properties of soil. People depend on animals, then on plants, and the biogeochemical roots, weeds, fertility, bacteria and fungi, insects and earthworm. Humus is their physical properties of is air, water, till, structure and organic matter of soil. Chemical means NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Micro and macronutrients, pH, the salinity. The term pH is used to indicate the level of acidity or alkalinity of soil. The range of pH values of good soil lies from 5.5 to 7.5. Below 7, the soils are termed as acidic, and above 7, it is called alkaline. The pH of soil is important to know the type of vegetation that grows in the soil and the type of organisms that live there. Also, the presence of organic matter in soil has a close relationship with soil pH. Soil richer in organic matter is acidic in nature as a result of degradation of various substances that produces various acids in soil. Availability of plant nutrients depend on the pH of soil. Availability of sodium, potassium and calcium, magnesium and sulfur tends to decrease with decrease in pH. Since conditions which acidify the soil such as weathering and plant uptake also result in the removal of nutrients or decreased microbial activity. What will happen if there is increase? Soil microbes also have an influence in controlling the quantities and effect of various chemical elements found in the soil. Most notable are cycles of carbon and nitrogen, sulfur and phosphorus, all of which are elements. Okay. The availability of sodium, potassium and calcium, magnesium and sulfur tend to decrease in pH. Since conditions which acidify the soil such as weathering, plant uptake also result in the removal of these nutrients or decrease microbial activity. What will happen if there is increase in acidic or basic nature of soil? What are the biological properties of soil? First we have seen physical, then chemical. Now we'll see the biological properties. What is present biologically in the soil? Soil is not a dead mass or an abode of millions of organisms. It is the most abundant and diverse ecosystem on this earth. Soil organisms include both plants and animal forms, ranging from submicrobial viruses to earthworms to large burrowing animals such as gophers and ground squirrels. Major microbial groups in the soil are bacteria, fungi, algae and protozoa. They feed on plant residues, burrow the soil and help in aeration and percolation of water. Soil microbes also have an influence in controlling the quantities and effects of various chemical elements found in the soil. Most notable are cycles of carbon, nitrogen, sulfur and phosphorus, all of which are elements important in promoting fertility. Soil microbes convert organic forms of elements to their inorganic forms and liberate carbon dioxide, ammonium sulfate, phosphates, and inorganic forms of other elements. This process is known as mineralization. This is a basis of nutrient cycles in all major ecosystems of the world. Besides their role in controlling the rates of production of inorganic forms from various organic forms, the soil microbes, the small minute microbes which are in the soil, particularly which is a soil bacteria, also control the forms of ions in which these nutrients occur. We shall study this in detail in the chapter of biogeochemical cycle. For today, define soil pollution. Second one, chemical fertilizers are useful to crops. In which way they cause environmental pollution? Third one, describe environmental friendly methods to profitably dispose of human waste and cattle waste. What steps can be taken to reduce pollution due to particulate matter from industries? What is medical waste? Why it is called hazardous waste? What is a safe way to dispose medical waste? What farm practices impact soil? Do they impact soil in positive or negative way? Rank the positive impact agricultural practices in order in which you think they should be used for the benefit on your farm. What are the three main physical properties of soil? What effects do this have on the plants? Thank you, children. Send me the homework by 6 in the evening. See you in next class. Assalamu alaikum. All the best for Essay 2.